If you're looking to create, grow, and sustain your wealth, download and subscribe to the Pain Points of Wealth podcast at BeBullish.com with Bob, Ryan, and Chris Payne. It's your podcast for market insights, money tips, and real talk on the economy. Download and subscribe at BeBullish.com.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Federal law requires that employers get authorization and documentation to pay people for their work. We are not allowed to just cut checks to individuals for their work. This is all long-standing. This is a long-standing program and long-standing requirements, and this is a way that New Yorkers get paid to shovel snow in assistance with the city's response to a winter storm event. These are the policies that we've had in place, but I understand that for many it's the first time that they've ever heard about it.
It's slipping me who it was, but someone put out an excellent X or tweet this morning saying that she was physically shaking because as a married woman, she just wants to make a little extra cash snow shoveling to help out with the effort. But because she's a married woman, she might struggle with all of the paper and the ID requirements. They're disenfranchising all of us that might want to get out there and help, and I'm physically shaking.
Right, and we want to make our 20 plus bucks an hour. Although I really wonder how it's monitored. You know, how much you're digging, where you're putting the snow. It's a fascinating thing. It's a very interesting New York City thing. My favorite quote on this is actually Jimmy Fallon, who deserves all the credit on this. He says, Zoran Mandami requiring 2 forms of ID to be a voluntary shoveler for the blizzard. This is Jim Snow 2.0. So I thought that was equally as clever. But of course he's going to get some flack on this because of the appearance of hypocrisy related to the SAVE Act and the Democratic Socialists of America, very against showing any forms of ID for voting. So this is what it all comes back to, but it is very funny. And hopefully there are people that agree to dig, because I think we're going to need diggers.
You really do need diggers today, ladies and gentlemen. Snowmageddon. Historic snow is falling. Historic snow. Welcome to the Monday edition on Snow. Jim Snow 2.0. James Goldman, Bo Snerdly with you. Bo Snerdly's Rush Hour, fastest hour in American media. Historic snow. 27.1 inches in Newark, New Jersey. Central Park hits top 10 status as blizzard continues to bury Manhattan. Rhode Island, record shattered. Providence, 32.8 inches in historic blizzard. The last time there was a blizzard that was historic, 28.6 inches fell. Now, do you think people see the difference in those 3 inches? Historic. 31 inches, 0.5 in Warwick, Rhode Island. In Babylon, New York, 29. It goes down the East Coast. 1,600 flights already canceled for mañana. Tomorrow, by the way, kiddies got to show up to school in New York. And let's see where else. Maryland, sadly, fatalities. 2 people killed when a Calvert County, when a tree fell there and crushed a pickup truck. Yeah. Anyway, hope you're safe. Hope you're warm. The New York Times had an article about some of the homeless people that were sheltering in place still on the streets. And so I just say, dear New Yorkers and dear people in the area there, many of you homeowners will be glad to know that this is the last one for you. It is. I mean, if Mom Dummy gets his way, his property taxes will push you out of your homes. You will be homeless. So you're not going to have to worry about any more of these historic snowstorms. Also, yes, you might be concerned about the homeless on the streets of New York, but rest assured that thank you for your generous support from taxpayers that the illegal immigrant population will be lodged and fed at your expense, so you can at least know that your virtue is still intact. And if you have shown the proper identification, show them your papers, you might be able to help shovel some of the snow and make a few dollars. Although for a certain group, that the idea of working is not really something that is attractive at all, let us say. There is news besides the snow and the horror, and again, please be safe. One of the reports that I read earlier was indicating, too, the type of snow this is. This isn't. Those of you who've had to spend, like I have, many hours shoveling snow know exactly what they're talking about. When the snow mixes with the rain coming down, it's heavier. And when you try to, that's the heart attack snow. That's you shovel that and you're not in shape. So be careful and stay warm, because it's a very dense snow. It's not the light, fluffy snow that just comes right up. It's a very dense, heavy snow that takes a lot of effort to remove. So be careful.
Rural Americans deserve access to the best our nation has to offer, especially when it comes to health care. Across every state and every community, America's rural hospitals are the first line of defense, protecting our families, neighbors, and loved ones. No matter where you live, hospital care doesn't clock out. They're there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Each year, America's over 5,000 hospitals care for millions of patients, providing 24/7 emergency care, delivering babies, cancer treatments, and other life-saving care that patients rely on. Behind every one of those patients are doctors, nurses, and caregivers working tirelessly to keep people healthy and safe. Hospitals are our community's lifelines. They employ our neighbors and keep our families' health. But now, some in Congress are threatening access to care. Tell Congress, protect patient care to keep America strong. Don't cut rural health care.